Howdy, friends. If you have motion sickness, this probably is not going to be the live chat for you. I am digging in my car right now, trying to get some stuff out of the back seat. My car is a disaster. Oh, look, I have to show you guys something. These really nice people made the cutest baby quilts for my patients. So they smell kind of funny. So I'm gonna wash those. I'm home for a little bit. I'm working late tonight. I have to drive out about a half hour out of town to do my next visit at 4:30. So I'm taking a little bit of time to tidy up. I just went to the drugstore and I bought more of my little Impress press-on nails. Everybody keeps telling me they like my manicure. This is what I have been doing to save money, you guys. I have been gluing these bad boys on. Right now I don't have any on, but I like them because they're kind of like neutral colors and such. So I have this kind of like a beigey pink color. I got some sort of pinky pink. So I use these with nail glue. So they're sticky and you can use nail glue. Hey guys. Hi Tabby and Angie and let's see, Catherine. Happy Easter. These are more of like a mauve color. And I also picked up some of my favorite cleaner. I don't know if you guys like Myers. I'm like a huge Myers fanatic. So I'm trying to wipe down my bathroom. Extreme close-up moment. Sorry, not the best at filming at the moment. But I was gonna give this moment to you all to kind of check in and just see how you're doing. I'll get my tripod so when we go in my bedroom it won't be quite so shaky. So yeah, I'm just doing a little quick cleanup. I'm gonna go do this visit, which means I'll be home after 6 tonight. And then I'm hoping to go get a salad. Did I leave the water on? Oh yeah, I did. Sorry, hold on a second. I'm filling my sink up. I don't know, do you guys ever do this? Like you fill your sink up and then mop out of your sink? It makes for an awesome mop bucket. A little bit more, okay. Yeah, I mop out of my sink. I'm weird. Oh, I did want to show you guys my bedroom. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can get some lights on. So we finally got my bedroom pretty much done. Now, mind you, I'm cleaning it right now, but I want to show you the wall that we did with some wallpaper. I'll turn you around. Okay, so we did this wallpaper effect on the walls. I got it from Amazon. So I don't know if you can see, but it looks kind of like shiplap. What do you guys think? Isn't that cute? I think it turned out so cute. This is a really big room. And so it just sort of needed something on the walls. I think I'm going to get one of those tobacco baskets for behind the wreath right there. And then I will be done. But yeah, I thought that turned out really cute. And then I got the yarn hanging from Etsy from someone that does yarn art. So that's the master bedroom for you. The other thing I'm thinking about is buying an elliptical. And so one of the main reasons I wanted to come on here today was to ask you guys what you think about having your own elliptical at home. Do any of you have an elliptical at home? If you do, I need tips. I feel like I've been on home ellipticals before and they are like really shaky, much like my camera technique today. I was looking at Nordic Track, trying to think of what else I've looked at. There's a couple other companies, but their names don't really come to mind like Nordic Track. And it looks like they have some pretty sturdy ellipticals, but I want to get back into doing elliptical sort of walking type activity on a daily basis. And my gym right now is okay, so my office is like a half hour away. My gym is in between here and my office. So I'm having trouble like stopping off at my gym. Let's see. Shelly traded her elliptical in for a treadmill, and I couldn't be happier, she says. Okay, very good information. So why is that, Shelly? Catherine loves her treadmill. She says it's worth it. And Angie says, we have one. My husband loves it, but I prefer the treadmill. Okay, so that's awesome feedback. I just need some ideas. I've been trying to do some walking. I've been trying to do Leslie, but I really want to get back into doing the elliptical because I feel really good when I do the elliptical. Yeah, Shelly, I think maybe taller people, I don't know how tall you are. I'm generalizing here, but from what I've heard, the taller you are, the better you do on an elliptical. So let me know if you guys think that that's an accurate response or an accurate whatever. I don't even know. Shelly's 5'7". I'm 5'9". Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just an individual body type thing. I have no idea. I do really well on an elliptical. The treadmill hurts my feet. So my feet don't hurt when I'm walking, and I don't have like foot problems anymore, but the treadmill really hurts my feet. So yeah, I put the treadmill on an incline and I love it. That's awesome, Shelly. I'm glad you found something that works for you. Yeah, I do think I'm going to try to do the elliptical, but I would love feedback. If you have one that you like, would you please post down below for me so that I can get an idea? What else is going on? So I'm still doing Weight Watchers Classic. It has been really a struggle with the Lenten eating, and that's why I haven't really been on here. So for those of you that are new to my channel, I'm Orthodox Christian, Eastern Orthodox Christian. And we have, it ends up being 50 some days of fasting from meat, dairy, wine, and oil. And at this point, I just don't even want to eat anything. And so I'm eating things like these. This is what I had for lunch. This and coffee. I've just run out of ideas, motivation. Nothing sounds good anymore. Angie says she has an order track. That's good. I love iTrack bites as well. I just need to get back to eating protein. My hair has been falling out the last 2 weeks. I don't know if it's a lack of protein. I am kind of freaked out by it. I have been taking multivitamins and I've been taking biotin, and my hair is still falling out. So I don't feel good at all on this way of eating and would not do it permanently. But it definitely has, just sort of made food almost like I have to eat to keep going, I suppose, but nothing sounds good. I just had lab work. My lab work is fine. I had lab work when I had my car accident. So at that point, my labs were fine. And that was 5 weeks ago, something like that. I don't know. I honestly wonder if it's a lack of protein. Shelly, your hair's falling out too? Yeah, I've not really had this happen except for after I had my kids. So I just wonder if I've got something going on nutritionally. I just feel like I'm not eating much of anything. And I'm not losing weight. So, Lou G, thank you for, yes, I know plants have protein, but I'm not eating a lot of plants either. I feel like I'm just not doing anything that I would normally do. So I feel very out of whack. I will be excited to get past this next week. For us in the Eastern Orthodox Church, our Easter is next weekend, not this weekend. So I have Holy Week coming up, and we do a lot of fasting during Holy Week. So I will not be tracking or doing anything pertaining to weight loss or really anything pertaining to food next week. I will just be trying to get through the week. We have church services every night. And then over next weekend, we have several church services, which I'm very excited about. So I know I sound kind of, I think I feel really like about the food stuff right now, which is to be expected at the end of Lent. I think I have a couple people on here that are Orthodox Christian that maybe can relate to sort of the end of Lent, and it's just a challenge. I texted one of my good friends yesterday. All I texted her was the sentence, I want a piece of chicken. I want a piece of chicken so badly. And yeah, it's really just interesting how I think about food. And it's been very eye-opening. And so, yeah, I don't really know what else to say about all that, except I'm very thankful and grateful. Lent has been definitely a pause and a reflection for me on a lot of the eating stuff I haven't been weighing in. And I don't know if this is a good reset or not in terms of all that, but I definitely feel like it's been very eye-opening. So maybe you can relate, maybe not. I don't know. Angie says her hair was falling out last year and it was hormonal. It could be very much hormonal. I really think it's probably this just sort of drastic eating change. I think when I was doing freestyle, previously I was just getting a lot of protein and, a lot of the 0 point food lists. And I'm not eating dairy, so interesting. It's just interesting how your body reacts. And the hair loss could be completely unrelated to Lent. So we will see. Anyway, after next week, I'm going to start filming my what I eat in a day on Weight Watcher Classic videos again and getting back into the swing of things there. Probably do a weigh-in for you guys to see kind of where I'm at in terms of resetting. Let's see. Somebody just wrote, I switched to iTrack Bites from WW and you're loving it. That's great, Pat. I know a lot of people are loving iTrack Bites. I'm not following over here on YouTube as much. In fact, I haven't really even watched any videos, so I don't know who's doing what, but I am going to get back in the swing of things after Holy Week and after Easter. We call Easter Pascha in the Eastern Orthodox Church. I don't know if you guys know, but my husband he's an Eastern Orthodox priest, so that's actually his job. So we're very involved in church stuff. But I just feel kind of like puffy, and I just don't feel like myself. In terms of the eating, in terms of the centering and sort of getting back to prayer, I feel like I've really gotten sort of my prayer life back on track, and my relationship with my husband right now is really great. We're super close. We've been doing our prayers in the morning together, and like there's a lot of really good things happening. But in terms of Weight Watchers, I just feel like I'm in like a weird place. Hi, Anita. Am I drinking my water? I can definitely do better on the water as usual. And you know that about me. I need to find my Anita cup. I cannot find it. I'm thinking that maybe Judah or Asher took it to college with them or something because it is missing. Anita, it's missing. Everybody was very jealous when they saw it, basically. So other than that, I think I told you all that Judah had a really bad car accident last week, and I fell yesterday. I did the splits. I haven't done the splits since I was in elementary school, and so that was very interesting. We just had a lot of drama. We took Asher to the emergency room the day before yesterday. We thought maybe he was having a gallbladder attack or appendicitis. They did a CT scan on him, and he had a very bad stomach bug, gastritis, and possibly a stomach ulcer. So this is one of the reasons why I haven't been vlogging, because I feel like a lot of what I have to say sounds somewhat, I don't know, negative or just very dramatic, and I'm not a very negative or dramatic person. But we have just been kind of having an interesting few weeks. So, but anyway, yeah, so that's the plan. I know that we're working on another collab over on Instagram. A bunch of us people are talking about maybe a summer collab to put up for you guys. And I will definitely be getting back into my what I eat in a day videos. You guys seem to like that. I've been planning some cook with me's. Um, what else? And an elliptical, so you guys can watch me work out. Nothing else. Diane, I know. Myrna, everybody's doing okay. And thankfully, we just don't have it that bad. We're just kind of in a funky pattern that happens in life. But my job's going really well. They're trying to get me a provisional teaching certificate. And the idea is that I will go into the school system and teach high school girls that are pregnant. And so that's something that they're pushing for. So that's really exciting. If you're new, again, I'm a nurse and I work with, right now, I work with pregnant women who are below the poverty line. And I help prevent negative outcomes by providing a lot of support and education to them. So I have a really cool job. Basically, I have like a dream job for a nurse. And I go all over town and see everybody, and I go to big conventions and everything. Speaking of which, I do have a convention coming up in Galveston that I'll be going to. And then I will be in New York City the week of May the 17th. My husband is in a documentary film about his music career and his life as an Eastern Orthodox priest. And so I will be there. If you all want to come out and see me at the theater, the film will be showing at the Roxy Cinema in Tribeca, which is in Manhattan, obviously. And we're showing that Wednesday. We will be there Thursday and Friday. Friday is the 17th, Thursday is the 16th, Wednesday would be the 15th. So it's showing for 3 days. So if you want to come see the movie and come say hi, I think movie tickets are like $12. And they're not up for sale yet at the box office, but come say hi. My husband's going to do like a Q&A. I think he might play some music. And I will let you all know more about that. But if you want to come hang out in New York City and say hello, if you live in the area, I would love to meet some of you guys. Post down below if you're planning on doing that so I can look out for you. Yeah, that's kind of the story. I need to go back and mop now that my water is probably cold in there. Go wipe down some counters and mop, and then I've got to get back on the road. I hope you guys are doing great on your programs. I'm glad you all are enjoying iTrack Bites. It is just wonderful, and I can't wait until I can get back into sort of my normal eating. I will tell you that carbohydrates for me really make me tired and sluggish, especially when I'm eating a lot of them. And so I miss sort of doing the higher protein, like big salads with protein and protein in the morning. I've noticed that I've been eating a lot of like Kodiak cakes and oatmeal and that sort of thing in the morning. And I have found that then I'm hungry all day long. Whereas when I eat a higher protein, even if I eat like a wrap with eggs on it or something, I'm just not hungry like that. And so I don't know if you guys experience the same thing. Let's see, Angie's doing Smart Bites on iTrack Bites. Yes, Smart Bites is awesome. I would like to do a little experiment and go back to Smart Bites, which is actually Smart Points, which was previous to Freestyle. I'd like to do a stint on that. Catherine says that she feels better with more protein. And I wonder, do you guys feel like this is sort of an individual experience and that some people just feel better on different diets, like different ways of eating, not like diet like that, but different ways of eating? I have friends that I have a good friend at church. He's lost a ton of weight and he loves eating vegan. I have friends that love eating keto. They feel really energetic on keto. Neither of those things, I just don't feel that great on either of those ways of eating. So, if you've done any research, I would love to hear about it. Yes, I do think everyone is different. My husband and I can eat the exact same foods in the same ways, and he maintains, in the 160s, and I just balloon up. So, I just don't understand. It's a challenge in life, and this is something that I have to deal with. I think a lot of you guys are in the same boat with me, and that's why you come hang out with me here on my channel. It's because we're all just, kind of working through this. And I get tired of saying struggling because I don't feel like I'm struggling. I feel like I'm just working, like trying to do the work. Someone just asked, do you think WW are noticing how many people are switching? Um, there are a lot of people doing WW, and I haven't heard anything either way. They've not reached out to me. Of course, who am I? Um, there are WW ambassadors out there. There's I know there's one ambassador who's doing WW, but she's also doing keto, because really on WW you can eat any way that you want. Um, so I don't know how many people are doing the program the way that it's written and doing well. I know that there are a lot of people that like freestyle, and I think that, if you like it and it works for you, go for it. I have a little trouble on freestyle, as we all know. Let's see. Roxy does intermittent fasting, and she lost and is now at her goal weight. That's awesome. Um, yeah, we do in my church, we do intermittent fasting. So on Wednesdays right now, we don't eat until after church in the evenings, like late evening. Um, I do a lot of intermittent fasting on Sundays. I don't really eat. We don't eat before church, and then I haven't been getting home till 3 or 4. So it's weird because my lifestyle sort of dictates that. I wouldn't normally choose that for myself, because then by the time I do eat, I tend to overeat. So for me, that doesn't work, but I know for a lot of people it does. I think you guys just pick something and do it. Just try to stay healthy and make sure you run it by your doctor. I've run my way of eating stuff by my provider, and she didn't really have that much of an opinion, except that she really encouraged me to just track what I'm eating. She thought that would be a good way to sort of hang on to things. I've had lots of doctors that love Weight Watchers, um, and have, promoted that with their patients. So, just do your thing, you guys. I support you. Thank you for supporting me. I don't have all the answers. I'm not an expert. And, I'm not an expert at eye track bites. I did have really great success back in the day and lost 70 pounds. Let's remind ourselves for just a moment. Penny, yes, it comes down to calorie deficit. And that's the thing. Like, if I intermittent fast until dinner and then I eat a 3,000 calorie dinner, here's my old bookmark, you guys, from back in the day when I lost all that weight. I do have it on my refrigerator. I know that it's a possibility for me. I just have to figure out what that looks like again after Lent. And I will. I'm going to do it. I can, and I will, and I'm positive. And I just love that you guys are sticking with me and you're taking care of yourself. So stay in orbit, everybody. I'm going to go finish cleaning, and then I've got to get on the road in about 15 minutes. So, I got to go mop. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Check in below. Let me know what you think about ellipticals, what you think about future plans for my channel. If you want to see what I eat in a day, or cook with me's, or just say hi. And thank you for your prayers. Thanks, Penny. I appreciate the